Doc is In is sponsored by Amada Senior Care.
Wait, am I saying this correct? The doc is in. Yes, it's been a while. Fox 56 News Chief Medical Contributor Dr. Ryan Stanton back in studio.
Yes, this is exciting. And this morning he's focusing on the recent spike in whooping cough cases in Fayette County Public Schools.
Yeah, it's great to be back. A couple of weeks off and on in D.C., school trips, those types of things. Hate to say it, but Paul, I'd rather hang out with my daughter in her class than necessarily waking up to be with you in the morning. That's not a slight, but it's my daughter.
No offense.
So that's a win.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
But let's talk about school, because there's something that's outbreaking in Lexington schools. In fact, you may have seen this headline over the last week. Last week, we heard about a couple of cases of confirmed pertussis in Fayette County schools. Pertussis, or whooping cough, is a highly contagious respiratory illness spread by coughing and sneezing. It affects people of all ages, but can be most serious in infants and those with chronic diseases. The early symptoms are just going to be that, like a common cold with runny nose, sneezing, low-grade fever, and coughing. But after about 1 to 2 weeks, Katie bar the door, the cough often gets worse, changing from a dry, hacking cough to bursts of uncontrolled, sometimes violent coughing fits. During a coughing episode, it might be temporarily impossible to take a breath because of the intensity and repetition of the cough. When finally able to breathe, the person might take a sudden gasp of air, which causes a whooping sound. That's where the name of the virus or bacteria comes from. The illness has classically been known as the 100-day cough, with typical symptoms lasting up to 3 to 6 months. We tend to have little outbreaks each year around the region, but numbers have increased with gaps in vaccinations and vaccine hesitancy. It's integral to ensure that the immunizations are up to date and we take appropriate steps when there are cases. Vaccination status is very important to protect newborns and those with higher risk factors. Initial vaccines for the pertussis are part of the diphtheria tetanus bundle during the ages of 2, 4, and 6 months. Then a fourth around 15 months. After that, you need a booster about every 10 years. Coming up, we're going to talk about some of the other treatments and things that you can do. But the problem is this one shows up like any other virus that we see, even though it's bacterial. But then after a couple of weeks, if you haven't got the treatment, it's going to last that 3 to 6 months. So 100 days cough, it's miserable. There is a gap we're going to talk about around middle school age where kids are a little bit more susceptible. And we need to make sure we're filling that gap.
And this is not something that adults have to worry about, or is it?
Well, it depends on if you're okay with coughing for 6 months. But in terms of risk factors, no, the risk is not huge. The biggest risk is newborns, 0 to 2 months, and then those with chronic conditions, lung disease, asthma, COPD, things of that nature, just like we saw with COVID, any of those pulmonary diseases. So it can happen at extremes of age, but it can impact everybody, and it's something that is incredibly disruptive. Anytime a symptom becomes the name of a disease, it's going to be pretty bad.
All right, well, thank you, Doc. Looking forward to learning more in about 30 minutes or so. In the meantime, though, we'll be right back with another half hour of news.
You're watching Fox 56 News. Our home, your news.